views regarding myself.
Thank you.
Who can girl and girl that? Excuse me. Just garbage, right? Oh.